Chair and CEO of both the Global Wellness Summit and Global Wellness Institute. Susie?
Thank you, Nancy, and welcome everybody to this very special place and this very special event. Nancy and I are sort of a duo, and she's given me 4 minutes. So, and if you know Nancy, that she's got the timer on. So I just wanted to introduce you to the two organizations that are really hosting today. And the Global Wellness Summit, it started 16 years ago, and the mission is joining together, shaping the future. And we have met many times around the world. The Global Wellness Institute is our sister organization. It is the nonprofit, 501c3, under which we do our research and are able to give it all away. So let me start with the Global Wellness Summit first. I mentioned the mission. I'll also just mention the values because I feel like they resonate with everyone that is here. Global, we're very committed to being global. We're future focused, and you'll see with the trends today and even with the research, we always push a little bit forward. We're looking forward and have done that for years. We're very collaborative because we find that is how we get the best information and see more clearly forward. We're evidence-based. We're all about what's real and what works, and so that's an important part. And then we're agile, as we demonstrated during COVID when we still did our summits and when we pivoted from Hong Kong to Singapore, et cetera. These are the places we've been, 16, all over the world, and some of you have been there, and if you haven't, please come. They are extraordinary events. And last year, in November, we were in Tel Aviv. And I'm happy to say that Amir, where are you, Amir Alroy? There you are. Why don't you just stand for a second? He was our co-chair, and thank you for flying in all the way from Tel Aviv. I have to say we had an extraordinary summit, and many thanks to you. Okay, as Nancy mentioned, the future of wellness trends, that's why a lot of you are here. We're excited to share them with you, and you'll see those values, global, future, collaborative, evidence-based, all in those trends. Also, to let you know, the other thing the summit does is we do one-day symposiums. We started these just a few years ago. This year, we're going to do one on wellness, real estate, and communities here in New York in the spring. That's a sector, by the way, that has had a lot of momentum, even growing during COVID. We've also done a functional medicine symposium in Bangkok, and we're going to do wellness in children in Ireland in May. And the GWS does a trendium that Beth writes, which means that it's always cutting edge and kind of interesting and maybe even funny. And that's a monthly. So moving on to the Global Wellness Institute, as I said, that is the 501c3 nonprofit. The mission is empowering wellness worldwide. And these are the 5 things that we do. I won't be going into any details, but we're very much known for our research. We have initiatives all over the world. We have 35 now, and that keeps growing. We do the roundtables and regional events. Wellness Evidence is a website where you can go and find the actual medical evidence for the different modalities. It's a really good resource for media and the whole industry. And then the Wellness Moonshot, as Nancy mentioned, will also, you'll know more about that. The next slide is my favorite slide to share with you, and I see it around the world quoted. This is a combination of the 2 decades of work that we have done in identifying the wellness arena, the wellness ecosystem, and especially the economy. So these bubbles are the actual revenue per year for these different sectors. And so there's a lot of valuable information there. In November, we'll have updated numbers for you. The next slide is just some of our research. We are known for wellness tourism. We introduced that in 2013 in India. I think Build Well to Live Well, our wellness real estate research was groundbreaking. Mental wellness. And then last year, and many people don't know about this yet, you'll find out today, we introduced wellness policy, defining wellness policy, because we're finding a lot of governments are coming to us. They're interested, they want to add wellness that they need some guidance. So this is the research, and I did bring a copy. We don't print many, but I always like ones let you show it. You're going to find out about this. It's Health, Happiness, and the Wellness Economy. It's the first time that these sectors, the information that's out there, have been compared and correlated. So there's good stuff in there. And then, just to let you know, the Global Wellness Brief is also we also have a monthly. And then finally, just in summary, the two organizations that I've spoken about, I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of what we've accomplished over the 16 years, 8 years, and so on. But it really has been a team effort, and it includes the media. I mean, the media is so important because the media, you have helped us get the information out. And it includes our sponsors, and you'll be meeting some of them after. The sponsors are the ones, the research sponsors, they fund the research. They pay $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year to fund the research so we can pay to have it done at the top level, and then we get to give it away. We really were passionate about that from the beginning and stay that way. We want everyone to have the numbers. We just think it's better decision making. And I just love, when I was in Bali running into a therapist who said, I read your data. That's what we want. We want everyone to have that data. So thank you to the sponsors. So I will just say that the future is important, and it's even more important maybe than the past, because now we have an opportunity we have not had before. COVID is a big part of that. And now it's time for impact, for really making lifestyle changes, for doing more things collaboratively and globally. And so it's time for prevention to really be showing up. And I'm delighted you're here, and you're so important to be part of it. So thank you, and I'll see you. And I know it was a little more than 4 minutes. Sorry.